This is a Romance Chronicles bundle, Love Like This. Book 2, Love Like That, and Book 3, Love Like Ours, written by Sophie Love. Narrated by Elaine Wise and Alicia Yoder.
Love Like This. The Romance Chronicles, Book 1. Written by Sophie Love. Narrated by Elaine Wise. Chapter 1. Keira Swanson pushed open the glass doors of Viatorum magazine and walked purposefully inside. It was Labour Day, but she, along with the rest of the writing staff, had been summoned to work at short notice. Keira knew full well there was no real emergency, nothing big enough to trigger a summoning on a public holiday. But the travel magazine was a hugely competitive environment, and her boss, Joshua, liked to create opportunities to weed out the weak. Anyone who kicked up too much of a fuss about working on a holiday or looked too miserable during their meetings would find themselves swiftly unemployed. Keira had fought so hard for a writing job. She wasn't about to fail at this hurdle, even if it did mean leaving her boyfriend Zachary at home to host a family brunch without her. Her black stilettos click-clacked across the pristine white tiles as she hurried to her desk. The Viatorum HQ was located in the hippest part of New York City, in a huge old warehouse that had been stylishly repurposed for office use. The windows were enormous, stretching all the way from the floor to the steepled ceiling, where steel beams with large bolts were still in place from the days when it had been used as a warehouse. The open-plan environment meant that every conversation was heard. Even whispers echoed. It also meant that no one dared bring in anything too pungent for lunch. Keira could still recall the moment a new writer, a ditzy young woman named Abby, had brought in a tuna salad on her first day. The second Joshua had caught a whiff of it, he quickly ensured it was Abby's first, last, and only day at Viatorum. Peering across the vast room, Keira noticed that she wasn't the first to arrive. Nina, her friend and one of the assistant editors at Viatorum, was already hunched over her desk, tapping away at her keyboard. She flashed Keira a quick grin before re-immersing herself in her work. Keira slung her purse down.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?